Lesson 18, Session 2. We're adding and subtracting tens, okay? So there are 15 dogs at the dog park. Then 30 dogs go home. How many dogs are at the dog park now? Well, I know that 50 is my beginning number. That's how many we started out with, right? 50. All right, and now I got to decide if I'm adding or subtracting. It says then 30 dogs go home. Okay, so they went away, they left. I know that I'm going to be subtracting or taking away. Okay, so how many dogs are at the park now? Now, how many left? How many went home? That's right, 30 dogs went home. Very good. Okay, so I know that I could use my tens. I started out with 50 dogs, and I know 50 is the same thing as 5 tens, right? So if I wanted to take 30 dogs away, I would take 10, 20, 30. I'd take 3 of these tens away because I know 30 is the same thing as 3 tens. So how many do I have left? I have 2 tens left, which is the same as, right, 20. Very good. I could also look at my numbers right here, because we know this number, when I've got a 2-digit number, this number right here tells me how many tens there are. So I could think, okay, I have 5 tens, and then I take away 3 tens. So I know 5 take away 3, that's an easy one, right? What is 5 take away 3? It's 2. I just have to remember that I also have to put my ones place right here. I have to put 0 because 0 take away 0 is also 0. You're right. Okay, so we've been learning about how to use our 120 chart, okay? So let's think about it with using that. All right, so I'm going to start on 50. Okay, so we had 50 dogs, and 30 dogs went home. So I know I'm taking away, which means my numbers are going to get smaller, right? So I'm going to go backwards, back up, right? Anytime I'm taking away, I'm going up rows, okay? So 50, and I want to take away 30. Well, I know every time I go up a row, that's 10 more, right? So I know 30 is the same thing as 3 tens. So we're going to go up 3 rows. 1, 2, 3. And every single time I went up a row, I took another 10 away. And then I landed on 20. And it still gave me the same answer, okay? So any way that makes sense to you, you can use it. This is just something that we're learning about how to use it and how to kind of help us visualize the numbers. Eventually, we won't need this anymore. Okay, so now let's move on to the back. Okay. And this is just the way the author did it, the author of our workbook. So it says, I know that I need to find 50, take away 30. That's the same thing we did. Start at 50. That's what we did also. And then count back 3 tens from 50. So he took away 1 10 and landed him on what? 40. And then he took away another 10 and he landed on what? 30. And then took away that third 10 and landed on 20. That's right. And that's what gave us our answer. So there are 20 dogs in the park now. Very good. All right. We're not going to worry about this. This was just a little game we did today. And this was our independent work today. So if you had trouble with it, we're about to go over it. All right, so anytime I'm adding, what am I doing? Am I going up rows or down rows? Yes, I'm going down rows because the numbers get bigger and bigger and bigger the further I go down. So where am I going to start? That's right, I'm going to start on 60. It's right there. So I'm going to find 60. I'm going to put my eraser on 60. And I need to add, how many 10s is in 20? That's right, there's 2 10s. So I need to go down 2 rows. 1, 2. So what is 60 plus 20? That's right, it's 80. Good job. All right, and it looks like we're starting on 60 again. Well, we know where that is. We just did it. Let's put my eraser right here on 60, where we're covering it up. And we're going to take away 10. How many 10s is in 10? Yeah, 1. There's just 1. So how many rows am I going to be going up? 1 row. And when we're taking away, we're going up rows where the numbers get smaller because we're taking away. All right, here we go. 1. And what number did I land on? 50. Very good. Okay. And if you need to, you can make yourself a little guide right here. I'm going to put my minus sign and I'm going to do an arrow up so that I can remind myself that we go up for takeaway. And I'm going to do myself a little plus sign with a down arrow to show me that we're going down rows. Okay? All right, so now we're starting on what number? That's right, 10. Here is 10. And now, are we going to go up rows or down rows? That's right, we're going down rows because we're adding. And how many rows am I going to go down? That's right, we're going to go down 3 rows because there's 3 10s in 30. Now, some of us got a little confused today and they were counting this row. No, this is just your starting number, okay? You don't say a number when you're counting and you're on your starting point. You count when you go up or down 1, okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3. So when we added 30 more, how many did we end up with? That's right, 40. Very good. All right. So now we need to find the number 90. And I'm going to put my eraser on top of it and cover him up. Cover up 90. And now I'm taking away. So am I going to go up rows or down rows? That's right, I'm going up rows, taking away. And I'm going to take away how many rows? 7 rows. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And what did I land on? 20. Very good. So we always need to pay real good close attention to whether we're adding or subtracting because it makes a difference in which way we move. Okay. All right. So here's same thing. We're going to start on 30. There's 30. I'm going to cover 30 up with my eraser. And I'm adding. Let me go on ahead and put my little guide again. Adding. We go down rows. All right, so I'm going to start on 30. And what am I doing? Up or down? That's right, down. And how many rows am I going down? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I landed on the number what? 80. Very good. So 30 plus 50 is 80. Okay. So now my eraser needs to find number 70. Oh, there he is. I'm going to cover him up with my eraser. Now I'm taking away. Am I going to go up rows or down rows? Yes, up rows. And how many rows am I going to go up? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What number did I land on? 20. Very good. All right, we're going to find 70 again. Real easy. I was just there. There we go. Cover him up. And we're adding, so I'm going down rows. Good. And how many rows am I going down? 2. Good job. 1, 2. And what number did I land on? 90. That is right. All right. 60. Let me find 60 with my eraser. Here it is. Cover him up. Now I'm taking away. Am I going up or down rows? Up rows. How many rows? 5 rows, because there are 5 10s in 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many? What did I land on? 10. Very good. All right. Now, some of us got a little confused on here. They're like, wait a minute, 40 and 40? We can still do doubles. We know our doubles facts. What is 4 plus 4? 8, right? So if we just didn't want to use our 120 chart, we could use what we know about doubles. We know 4 plus 4 is 8. And now we could add our ones. 0 plus 0 is 0. But if I wanted to use my 120 chart, I could still do it. I could start on 40. All right, I'm going to cover up my 40. And then I'm adding, so I'm going down. And I'm going to go down 4 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did we still get the same answer? We did. Good job. All right, so let's do one right here. We're going to start on 80. I'm going to find 80, cover him up. Taking away, so am I going up rows or down rows? Up rows. How many rows? 3. 1, 2, 3. And what I land on? 50. Very good. Okay, so this one doesn't just lay it out for us. We've got to figure out what we're doing, okay? So there are 60 lizards. Well, I know that's what I'm going to start with. There are 60 lizards. Now let's see if we're getting rid of lizards or if we're getting some more. 40 lizards are sold. Okay, so what do you think we're doing? Are we adding more lizards or are we getting rid of some? We're getting rid of them because they sold, right? So they're gone. They've gone home with their new families. All right, so I'm going to take away the 40 lizards that sold. We must be working at a pet store. All right, how many lizards are left now? Okay, well, let's see. Let's find 60. Where is it? Oh, I'm going to put my eraser there on 60. And I'm taking away, so am I going up rows or down rows? Up rows. How many rows am I going up? 4. Good job. 1, 2, 3, 4. And how many lizards do we still have left? We've got 20 lizards, and that's one of our options here. So we're just going to circle it.